Good morning, Chairman Whitfield, Ranking Member Rush, members of the committee. I'm John McClure, Vice President and General Counsel with Nebraska Public Power District. I'm here today substituting for our CEO, who unfortunately broke a bone on Sunday and was unable to travel. I appreciate being able to appear before you today to discuss some of the significant challenges facing the electric utility industry. Everything we do in society, whether it involves commerce, communication, comfort, or convenience, has one or more crucial ties to the electric system. Consequently, it's imperative to understand the consequences of policies and regulation, since electricity usage impacts everything we do. I'm here today on behalf of the Alliance for Fuel Options, Reliability, and Diversity, or AFFORD as we call ourselves. We're a group of consumer-owned electric utilities serving in 14 states and have recently published a white paper which details our concerns. Our message is simple. There is no single option for producing electricity, and due to regional differences and other considerations, public policy should encourage electric utilities to pursue diverse fuel mixes that account for local, regional, and national circumstances. A one-size-fits-all energy policy will not work in the electricity sector. The chart in the back of the room does a great job describing how different the regional mixes are around the country, and that's worth 10,000 words that are not in my testimony in terms of educating us about the diversity around the country. NPPD is primarily a wholesale power supplier. We have a diverse generation mix, especially compared to those in our region. Due to the proximity of low-cost Wyoming low-sulfur coal, coal is a popular choice for fuel. Several large and small utilities in the region receive 75% or more of their electricity from coal-fired generation. At NPPD, we get approximately 60% from coal, with the remaining mix being nuclear, hydro, wind, and natural gas. During the past 2 years, NPPD has been planning for the future. We began a customer and stakeholder process designed to promote dialogue about the choices and consequences of power supply and demand-side options. We found customers expect the following from their power supplier: affordability, high reliability, fast outage restoration, and environmental stewardship. Achieving all of these is no simple task, as some choices may serve one or more of the criteria but may challenge others. The final product of our effort will be a new integrated resource plan and must consider all of the uncertainties facing our industry. Some of the key drivers of uncertainty include future regulatory requirements for fossil fuel, nuclear, and renewables. One specific uncertainty involves the future price of carbon emissions. As you well know, a number of utilities have decided to close older, smaller coal plants because the known cost of more stringent environmental regulations and the unknown cost of future carbon restrictions is deemed either too high or too uncertain to continue with coal. You also know that natural gas is the current fuel of choice for new generation. Its environmental characteristics are superior to coal, and its widespread development has created a plentiful near-term supply with attractive pricing. While the supply and price of natural gas has been a game changer and it's a critical part of a diverse fuel mix, it's not a silver bullet. What many do not realize is that coal remains a more competitively priced fuel for certain regions of the country due to the proximity of supply, especially in the central and western U.S. Natural gas may be a great option if your power plant is located near a robust network of gas pipelines, but unfortunately many of the existing coal plants do not have access to pipeline capacity to convert from coal to natural gas. As was mentioned earlier, we've been through other periods of major changes. At one time, gas was taken out as a fuel option. Now, many of us are concerned coal is going to be taken out as a fuel option. We need all of the above. As the owner and operator of a nuclear power plant, we believe this too must be part of our nation's mix. Nuclear is an important part of a carbon-free generation mix. Wind and solar receive considerable attention and, like many other fuels, are significantly impacted by natural, regional attributes and infrastructure availability. Some of the areas with the greatest wind potential are relatively remote and have limited transmission. In summary, As you work through these challenging issues, it is critical that policies be developed that promote reliability and affordability through fuel diversity. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today.